This video takes 4 months to make. The reason is this, because the issue is diplomatic and between two governments. And so it is difficult talking about it. But after this while, and I've seen the nonchalant attitude of Nigerian government, let's talk about this. In Nigeria, we have a lot of incompetent people leading a ministry or a government agency they know nothing about. As events in recent time has shown that he doesn't have BUHARI for member of his cabinet. January 2021, 4 hours before flight PCR test for passing from Nigeria. But this development didn't sit well with the government. So the Nigerian government described this development against Nigerian government banned Emirates Airline early February 2021. That promote 2021 lasted on June. Then lifted the ban. Travels can now begin between the two countries on the 19th of June. But after 2 days, on the 21st of June, the UAE placed ban against Nigeria because the government still described the protocol as people ready to comply with it. Now we must understand that the 4 hours before flight PCR test, everyone according to global practice, and it is not only in as this protocol, and they cannot fly airline and to Dubai, but now if you are from February, June, and these people don't on the place for Nigerian citizens living, working, because of people to renew their work permit. And it's difficult for Nigerian workers in UAE. Now, after the embassy and the Nigerian consulate by Abu Dhabi, the consulate said that it is because of the Nigerian place on work permit. But we oppose, because if the work permit ban is related to Nigerians living, then it will not be a work permit. And if the UAE government are capable to come, you are in UAE, you commit crime, you're in denial. They said they don't know the reason. What the reason is because Emirates Airline is not allowed to fly into Nigeria. You cannot stop people's business, and you want your citizen living with an Emirates Airline, because we believe that when flight ban is lifted on Emirates Airline, it is time for Nigerian government to show competency, to show that the life of their citizens really matter, if they know what that meant. Nigerian workers in Dubai, Nigerian workers in UAE are having it. Hi friends, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Okay, we've got the voice is keeping. Yes, yes, yes. We've got a lot of things and messages to keep up with. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So hopefully we can keep up with the conversation in these three channels. And on Facebook and YouTube, we have Jude, Jude Chikwado. Jude is the admin for the social media of Nigeria and Diaspora Organization. So he's with us on Facebook and YouTube, and we have Ejiro Michael is with us on TikTok. And we will be talking tonight on okay, is that even showing? I don't know if the topic is showing. We'll be talking tonight about the call, the news that popped up yesterday night that the Nigerian president, President Muhammadu Buhari, put a call through to the UAE government, to the UAE president, the King of Abu Dhabi, which doubles as the UAE president, put a call through to condole with for the death of his mother-in-law, and also during the conversation that some bilateral discussion and bilateral discussion came up, and especially the issue of visa ban on Nigeria. Nigeria urged UAE to lift ban on Buhari urged UAE to lift ban on Nigerians. So we'll be talking about this. It has been a misreaction since that news popped up yesterday. Um, if you're watching especially from YouTube and Facebook, you will see that it is not Citizen Stock. It is Cup of Tea podcast. So this is the first edition of our Cup of Tea podcast, and we'll be bringing different guests to speak on this podcast, and we'll be bringing different guests, and also we're talking about especially Nigerians living, working in UAE, how we can live a good life here. Jude, you're welcome to the show. How your side?
Thank you. I'm good.
Please introduce yourself to. Okay, maybe I've done that little, huh? But please introduce yourself so that
Is there any need,
friends that
is there any need to
okay,
do that? No.
okay, I think it's better this way.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, so please introduce yourself to our friends that are watching. We know you better before we start the conversation fully.
Okay, I am by name Jude Chikwado, the admin of Nigerian Diaspora, as we all know. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. A friend here says he's just back from Nigeria. We have a friend in the comment section there say he just came back from vacation in Nigeria. Hope you are fine. Okay, I hope people that are scared of going to vacation in Nigeria can see that it is possible to go for vacation and come back. Because a lot of people used to check. I don't know if they check with you to cheat. They said they will be asking, is it okay to go vacation? You can go vacation now, nothing will happen. So the news, Ejiro, are you there? Okay, I don't know how this conversation will not be divided, but we will try as much as possible to add thoughts. Ejiro, if you can join on Facebook, it will help us also, so that we just make the conversation to be okay on YouTube, on TikTok. Yeah, yeah. I thought Jude is not coming. Jude is usually very busy person. I got the it's fine if you cannot join, just stay there. So I thought it's not coming again. That's why we shifted the conversation to TikTok, and we have an army of friends on TikTok already. So let's start this conversation with Jude. I just want
No,
Ejiro
wait, wait,
to.
wait. If
So,
if
so
if
that,
more people
mm,
are there on TikTok, I can go to TikTok.
it's fine. Let's continue here. It's fine.
It's okay.
It's fine. The two of you, I think you have similar opinion. The two of you have similar opinion. So let's just hold it this way. No worries. We will continue the conversation. If you're watching on Facebook, please help share this video with your friends. Please help share it with your friend. We have issue with our Facebook page, and Facebook has since reduced the reach that we have on Facebook, and you sharing it will help us very much. Jude, somebody is greeting you here. Hope you remember him.
Yes.
You
Send me
remember
your
him.
number. Send me your number, please. Send me
Those
your
are
number.
old
Send me your
comrades.
number.
Old comrade, huh?
I've searched for his number so many times.
Really? Yes, I can hear you. Now, share my you be now. Okay. So, Jude. Okay, I think Jude is busy there. Oh, please continue. I guess you're busy. Continue. Uh, Ejiro, when are you ready, Jude? Are you there? Okay. Ejiro, you did screenshot yourself. You want to send me screenshot? Ejiro, are you there? Okay, now when you hear the news yesterday of Buhari call UAE, urge them to lift the visa ban on Nigeria, what comes to mind? What's your take on this news? If you can speak louder a little bit, it will help us. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Mm. Okay, no matter how bad, no matter how late the call comes, we should appreciate the call. Jude, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You had the contribution from A0.
Of course, yes.
Okay. Now, when you had the news yesterday, I see the news has been posted on your platforms too. When
Yeah.
you had the news yesterday, what comes to mind? What is your take on this news?
Well, it is a long expected call. Actually, it was December we expected this call, but we still thank God the deed, what the long awaited call, came true. We appreciate Mr. President. I know there are so many factors he put in place before making the calls, and we're optimistic things will turn around because this has been the major thing and the pressure that we have been mounting that he should place a call. And finally, but before this call, uh, everybody should know that there are some things that have, you know, gone underground, and then things have been fixed before he will pick a call because we know Mr. President is not somebody that just make calls. Arrangements must have been made before he will pick up a call, and he don't poke nose. So we are hopeful, we're optimistic that things will turn around very soon.
Okay. Oh, okay. Uh, if we have a friend on TikTok, Ogbonna, Kelvin Ogbonna. He's been asking me to send. Sorry, Chairman. We just started. We just started. The show just started. So the notification. But I Facebook. I don't see the live. Oh, Facebook is really limiting my reach. I'm still having. I'm still in discussion with. I'm still in discussion with myself what to do. So now,
Okay,
for
let's switch.
me,
Let's switch to TikTok. I think we will have more people who can bring them up, and then it is easy where people will have their voice and all that. Ask questions as they feel.
if you want to join, please just send a request so that you can join the conversation. Jude, please let's just move to TikTok. I don't understand.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go.
Let's
Let's
just
go
move
there.
to
Let's
TikTok.
go there. Yeah.
If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, please, if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, please just join us on TikTok at This Is My Cup of Tea. Same handle, same name. This is my cup of tea on TikTok so that we can have a focused conversation and we can have a focused conversation. So if you're watching, please join on TikTok. If you're watching on Facebook, I'm going to hand it now, or I'm going to hand it now, or maybe I just put it, maybe I just leave it. Jude will join. The only thing is you can only see my face. You cannot see the other speakers. So, but you can hear them because some people say they don't have TikTok. Some people TikTok is is not good, so they don't have TikTok. Chairman, on a day there. Chairman, thank you. Are your side now? What's happened? Okay. Okay.
But Tosi not happy say Baba call now. Tosi they won't cause problem. Those were it just so you they come up with that baby. You won't draw my leg come out, then you won't come up with that baby. They not beat you tomorrow, shame my name. No, talk to I don't they
No,
talk.
they give my pass for live. Oh. What's that? They come up with that tomorrow. No,
Now you said you loud down before.
I'm not. No, for me, I'm a bit skeptical about the call. For I don't know. See, for me, I'm a critics. I'm a government critics. So I'm a government critics. So we should also have always have something to say. A call is a good one. We have all be asking that a call will also be clamoring for the call. A call is a good one, but is it talking about the things it should be talking about? That is one. Secondly, is it a matter of call? As Ejiro has said, is it a matter of call or coming in person? And is it a matter of call? Because I don't know, but I have seen other country, other nationals that have problems like we do, and their presidents do not just make call. Their president come out to make to talk about the situation and how things are and shouldn't be for his people. A typical president of that is the president of Philippines. I've seen a video of a Philippine maid that was mother in in Kuwait. Thank you. Good, you saw that. And the president has come out to talk clearly, not boju boju calls. So that's my only concern about it. And Ejiro, you think this call can be a turning point in this saga? Okay, Ejiro,
Can you
wait.
hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Please
Okay.
go ahead.
I feel now there's one thing we do not know. How they can communicate and see how they can resolve issues. So definitely in that bilateral agreement that they signed, it might be either by mail or by calls or by social media or by publications through our various channels, the news outlets. These can be regarded as means of communications. For these are means of communications. And what's important is the people who are there tend to understand what have been passed from from the sender to the receiver. You understand my point? So we don't know the channel of communication these people have. It might be the time he's requesting. I would say it is right. I would say it is wrong. Now, why would I say it is right? It is right in the sense that we have been requesting for him to put a call through or come in person to come speak with the authority of the UAE. That's when I mean it is right. Why it is wrong is because the UAE authority is actually mourning his late mother, right? That's the mother, right? Why
Yeah,
is it wrong?
mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law, okay. Mother-in-law. So the UAE leader is mourning mother-in-law, but you put a call through for condolence call and brought up bilateral issues. So that's why I'm saying it is wrong. But both ways, kudos to the president. So if you say you are faulting the call, or because you have to pinpoint something in regards why the call is coming, I would not say you are right 50%. I can give you 25% to fault it, yeah, because everybody has their own opinion on things. Yeah, you can fault it for 20% or 25%. But a call has been made. Now, if you're saying they're just blabbing about that call, one of the most reliable channels we have back home in Nigeria is Channels and Arise News. Now, this has been aired in these publications, showing that the UAE government, the Nigerian government, actually placed the call through to the UAE.
No, we are not doubting the authenticity of the news. We are not doubting the.
According to the word you use, according to the word you use, is why I'm saying it.
Yeah, sure.
I'll round up now.
Kelvin will come to you.
I just want to chip in. You can continue. I just want to chip in something on it.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is that maybe because we don't know what happened or the scenario when Buhari called the sheikh, conversations can lead to conversation. You might just want to tell him that, just to console him or something like that. And it leads to another conversation. That's okay, we need to just settle this thing. Or maybe the sheikh also asked that why are you guys not paying what you owe? Because they need money also, it's their money. Something can lead to something. So Buhari took it as an opportunity to pass his message. We cannot say anything because we're not there when he made the call. And you cannot expect the president to give you 100% details about his call. Do you understand me? Because I believe that's a bilateral agreement between them, and what they're discussing is something diplomatic. It's within them. How to solve it or anything is within them. But I'm not saying that it's wrong or it's right the time that he called. I just know that there's something that can lead to something that made him bring that up.
Jude, okay, please, it's not just a call. Like I said, there's been mails exchanged before now. Jude, where are you? You know the okay. Okay. No one. Now, okay, now please continue, please.
So the thing is, the president made the call, which was a big one. We thank him for that. And lots of persons have been criticizing why is he not making that call after see. Yes, we wanted him to make the call fast, urgently, immediately.
Please just continue. I need to share the link to Facebook. Just continue.
What's the essence of criticizing why he's now making the call and why he didn't make the call earlier? See, there's one thing I believe about life. As something hits you, take him. We've been wanting for him to make the call all this while. Now he has made the call. We are vexing. What do we really want?
No one is vexing. No one is vexing.
I was going to go there and shoot him, or we're going to fight him.
No one is vexing.
We are just going to be happy that within a couple of days, we're expecting that within a couple of days, by God's grace, that the UAE government are going to release some things, open visa change, and ensure that even those that are going to do the visa change, when they go out for the visa change, either airport to airport or border to border, visa should start coming out and people should start going back to work. Yes, there was no reference to as work permits in the statement he released, but a lot of persons were saying, why would he say something about only visas? He didn't say something about work permits. When it comes to work permit, when it has to do with bilateral agreement, everything falls under bilateral agreement. So I feel he spoke about the visa and spoke about bilateral according to the message that popped up on his Twitter page. That definitely means yes, the work permit is also involved or included in this. So I think it was a welcoming development, and it's still a welcoming development, but we just need more push so that they will effect it immediately.
Okay, if you're still watching on Facebook, I just posted the link. I just posted the link on Facebook to join the show on TikTok. So you might want to do that, or you continue watching from Facebook. Okay. Kelvin, are you there? Okay.
Yes, boss, I did with you, boss.
Okay. Now, what do you make of those calls? The call is real. It's authentic. We are not doubting the source of the news. It's real. It's authentic. But do you think a call only can solve the problems we have at hand? Because some people have had problems we have right now. It's not a phone conversation problem. It's what the president should make his way to UAE, meet with the authority here and sort things out. What is your take on that?
Actually, my take on that is that even if the president come here and meet with the sheikh, without any action, it's still useless. as long as there's an action that follows the call by paying the money, the repatriating fund, by paying the money that they owe, and what is it called, and keep it to the agreement that they have together, then we can have a result. Even if Buhari came here not long now to come and collect a peace award in Abu Dhabi, it doesn't make any difference. If you like, he come here to check, snap picture and go. It will not make difference if there's no action. There must be an action to follow it.
The Peace Award was not hosted here. They didn't host.
It was not host here or something.
Yeah, it wasn't host.
What I'm just saying is that even if he comes here right now, if he doesn't pay that money or settle or keep to his agreement, the agreement that they have, it's still no different. They don't want Buhari to come and just come and snap picture. They have agreement. They have things that they have on the diplomatic level that they need to agree on. And as long as Nigeria keeps the agreement and the UAE keeps the agreement, then we can have a result. Because even the phone call has to be followed by what they talk on the phone. If it doesn't, then the time they open Visa change and close it back within 1 week. Because of what? They didn't follow anything. The Nigeria said they will send money. They won't post it that time that Nigeria have paid half of the money and stuff like that. They didn't get any money. They closed it back immediately.
They say fake alert. Yeah, they said fake alert.
I might be wrong.
Like a
I
zero.
might be wrong. I might be right because I'm not into politics. I know they into all this diplomatic stuff. So you get my own profession. But what I'm just trying to understand in this thing that I just believe that no matter what you do, if there's an agreement between you and somebody, there should be an action to follow it up. Action. If there is an action, things will be sorted out. And I know Nigeria have pride and some certain, maybe they have some certain things that really is asking them that they cannot also keep and stop. And maybe there is a process that they need to go through.
Okay, now talking about action, Jude, are you there? Okay, so when we are talking about action, do you think the phone call that was made yesterday, yesterday, we heard about it yesterday, do you think the phone call that was made yesterday, a corresponded action will follow suit?
An action before the call.
Before the call?
Before the call.
Okay.
So when somebody says something, you must be very close for you to analyze something. There have been exchange of, the news of foreign affairs and things of before now, almost 6 months. You don't just think that because Buhari just make this call, that's going to start. No. I think before December, we expected this call, December, and they promised us that they are going to repatriate some funds by December, last week of Christmas.
Okay.
So, but we didn't know the detail, whether them or not. So, if he comes now and say, okay, he has made the call and this and that, don't just think that nothing was going wrong before, or something will not go, or something will not happen. No, don't say that. They must come and tell you the process they have gone, because the call is just a normal call with president can make those counterparts. It's normal. But talking about diplomatic growth, see, the Minister of Foreign Affairs is, and he has been working on it. I'm a very close person to him. I don't think maybe the a call and somebody that cannot just call.
Okay. A minute, please. A minute. Someone was asking, Olushola. A minute, please. Olushola from on Facebook was she's asking, is this the live advertised on the Facebook group? Yes, this was the live that was advertised, but Facebook is showing themselves and they don't want to allow us. So we move the conversation to TikTok. If you check this page, if you check the next post after this on this page, you will see the link to the TikTok live is posted already, so you can join us on TikTok. Olushola Esther. There's a comment on Facebook that I want us to react to, starting from A0. The comment is coming from James Akakpo. He said, payment should be made visible steps should be made from the Nigerian government. An embassy regarding criminal activity bilateral agreement should be signed and steps taken. Embassy should now engage the UAE government now that Buhari has called. What do you make of this? Ijiro? Okay, people are asking for the.
Sorry, can you come again with that? That was a little bit quick. Sorry.
Esther, you can help us to share the link to the Facebook group. You said people are asking for the link. Please help us share the link to them, the TikTok link. James on Facebook, he said, now that the call is being made, payment should be made too. Visible steps should be made going forward. And the embassy also should come into action regarding how to douse the cases regarding criminals activity, a bilateral agreement that is signed. That it should not. What he's saying is, it should not just be called made. More steps are needed to make sure that we get the desired result. Do you think that is right?
I said something earlier.
Okay.
I said something earlier about the phone call that was made and reasons why the phone call came. Now, the thing is, you and I, we do not know the back-end conversation between the Nigerian government, BUHARI, and the UAE government.
Yeah.
So, one, he put a call through, which we are giving kudos to. Secondly, we don't know the content of the conversation unless what he released for us to know. And people feel or think it's needed for the president to have come to the UAE to ensure these things are done a face-to-face discussion. But at the same time, let's put into consideration what's happening. If the same Buhari now jets off from Nigeria, come to the UAE, people will start shouting, Nigeria is on fire, CBN this, policy that, no money in circulation, Buhari is in UAE. Now, Buhari is in Nigeria holding different meetings from CBN to House of Rep and calling governors and seeing how they can put the country in order before, what's his name? The one EFCC arrested and released of recent. What's this guy's name?
Bala?
No, Bala?
Bama.
No, not Bama.
The EFCC chairman.
No, not the chairman.
Which one? The Mayfield.
The APC guy from PDP. I met him yesterday. FFK, yeah.
That way.
He blew a trumpet concerning coup. And once it has to do with coup, no reasonable president wants to leave his seat. He has to start checkmating everybody.
If the president is not the one that is planning the coup.
Whichever way we are seeing it. But the thing is this. One, the president has placed the call through to the UAE authorities, and whatever thing they've discussed will now be left for the Minister of Foreign Affairs to take over for the time being, engaging the UAE Minister of Foreign Affairs department. So both of them will now have to work hand to hand to see how they can come to an agreement. So the call is not bad. The call is a way of going forward from where we are right now. And yes, he spoke about the criminalities of what's happening in the UAE and everything. Now, why he spoke about that is because he felt the UAE is directly punishing people that are not involved in criminal activities by telling them that they will, in collaboration with the UAE authorities, special task force, help them in fighting to ensure that they get those corporates. And not even after, if you actually digest that content, it means even if you have finished 7 years in UAE, as you enter Nigeria, then they bab you the joint. So you will continue your punishment for Nigeria. So maybe when they release you in 15 years later, you don't hold if you get sense, or if you don't get sense, or you come out. So the thing is telling them that we are going to ensure that we try as much as we can with your security agencies to fish out these bad ones and also help you to deal with them, but in quotes, leave the innocent ones out of it. That was what that paragraph was speaking about. So his words, most of his conversations, he expressed them on social media and television channels, and also he is also telling us on his page and same way relating the same information both in verbal. He has done it verbally to the UAE authorities. Now he brought it in written on social media, so everyone will be in the know that okay, we had this agreement that if there is any possibility of any criminal activity, we will ensure that with your security agency we will catch the culprits, but leave the innocent ones to do their jobs without them being affected by any other person's crime rates. I don't know if I understand myself.
Okay, well, I think I get that. I get that. He's speaking to the authority. I get that. Okay, now, uh, Kevin, are you there? Okay, I don't know if Kevin is still there.
I'm here.
Okay, now, what advice can you give to? We have. Yes, I'm with you. What advice can you give to Nigerians that are with us, that are watching now? I know on TikTok, sometimes people go, people come. But for people that are here now, what advice can you give to those that are watching on how we can comport ourselves going forward so that we can avoid the problems, the situation that bring us to where we are now as a people?
Okay, thank you so much for this. Actually, this is what I want to discuss with you today. That's why I said you should invite me on your live. Ejiro has spoken well. He said everything that is on my mind regarding that message that the president wrote. So back to what you asked me. What you just asked me right now, we need to build a community. Not all those ones that we do on all those ones we do on Facebook, that people come, post, even some people that are not Nigerian, they come, they post, and not all those ones. We are talking about a clean community, a community where we can orientate people on how to develop themselves, how to grow themselves. A perfect community. It might not be perfect, but a very good community where we can help each other grow. When I'm talking about community, let me give you an example. Now, if you check the Filipinos or you check the Asians, look at what they are doing. In this market, they've made themselves so valuable that even some of them that don't even know anything at all can get the job and earn more salary than you that knows a lot of things. How do they do it? They create competitions within themselves. They invite 1 or 2 locals or 3 locals or 5 or 10. I don't know the number. They go to, if they're barista, they go to the roastery that supply things for them and invite them to the competition. They win awards, and you will see the person who wins the award is a Filipino. From the guy might be collecting 3,000 salary. From 3,000 salary jumps to 6 or 8 or 9,000. Now the thing is that it's not just only the salary jump. Now the community, the awareness that okay, these people are good on barista. These people are good in this field. These people are good in this field, and they are looking for them. You will see some jobs, Filipino only. You will see some jobs. Check the Indians in IT. They built so much community. They built their community so strong that forget all those Indians you see doing construction. I understand there's no how in this land that you cannot find some people still doing some of those jobs, but they have built community for themselves that if you are good enough, you will always find something tangible and not small for yourself. Check with HR, they are there. But why is it that we as Africans, most especially Nigeria, we don't even have any community? I don't count those things as we post on Facebook as community. When I'm talking about community that we can hold a competition within ourselves, invite prominent people to see what we can do. Community that we can give jobs for free and stop these agents from stealing from people. Community that we can be able to, like if somebody want to process visa or something, they can come to somebody when they keep their money 100% sure that they will get what they want with the perfect advice to grow themselves. Not just all this community that we are running here. Community that we can develop, like okay, somebody want to learn something, want to learn a barista, want to learn this, we can develop the person's skills. Clean community, not just collecting everybody into the community, collecting people who who are willing to learn and grow, so that we showcase the best of ourselves. We can help the people who are not even serious or something, and they will still benefit from it. Because I don't know what we want to see right now. Okay, let's say they open this visa today, and everything is okay. But we are still in the same point. In the market, we are very low in the market. What do people know us for? Selling drinks, pollution. Some people are doing well, but they don't know. It's just like ants. You cannot notice. Sometimes you cannot notice that ant if it's just one ant moving. You see them in group, you can easily notice them that, oh, and you can even jump on them and pass because you don't want them to bite you. If there's a community, we will not be going through what we are going through right now. Look at what we are going through. If you can build a stand, I'm not talking about a community like people will be coming to talk about this, post this. No, I'm talking about community for development and growth, awareness, tangible community. I'm telling you, we don't need crowd. All we need are people who are intellectual, people who are ready, people who are outspoken, and people who can represent us. That is what we need. Over time, people will join, and we need to be selective also when people join. It's free for all, but that means you have to really have a potential to give. Because we'll be hosting competitions, we'll be inviting people. We don't want to embarrass ourselves by bringing people who are not serious, that will start converting the thing to another thing and try to make it look serious and start joking. It has to be something that we know that, I'm telling you, we can do this for 2 years. You will see how we grow in the market, because the market is not a joke right now. A lot of nationalities have gone far. They have gone far.
Let me add to what David said.
Good evening. Good evening, I'm with you. Please continue. Make it short also.
Okay. Like I was in Oman for 2 years ago. I was in Oman.
Oh, Chairman, are you with that?
Community in Oman. Nigerian community.
As I say Sydney, I don't know say now you now.
A solid foundation, because what we are passing through here, no problem. What we are passing through here in almost happened in Oman. But you get to a point that some few individuals take it upon themselves and form a formidable Nigerian community in Oman. And in that form, they must know what you are doing for a living. And we don't what they have in Oman, don't even have an embassy in Oman. What they have is just a cause that come from Saudi Arabia to this. And the way they handle it, and they post, I renewed my visa, my passport, in Oman, but it's something because it covers Oman. Very smooth, very simple. They will tell you they have everything. And Nigerian community in Oman, lately, even is very, very more strong. Like what Brother Kevin said, we need a really formidable community. Like where I work today is a cultural day. In where I work in Wasakema University. And we have a very few Nigerian even students and staff that are working in my university. These are people that we need to inculcate together so that we not allow all these our street wars that are street to steal our image. Enough of all these pains. People are suffering. What I'm trying to say is there's a way we can build a formidable Nigerian community. Not even in Facebook. You can see that we can post out anything that has to do with this charlatan Facebook to put around here and there. That give us a bad name. Because publicity matters a lot.
Okay. Thank you very much for the buttress on community. Actually, this thought came some months ago. This idea came some months ago. And okay, you boss, you are on our WhatsApp group. This idea came some months ago. Even I make a video about it. We actually started something like that, and we started collecting people's data to start up a community. I don't know what later happened. I think the thing happened to me. I was kind of demoralized. I don't know. We still met with Mr. James some last week or last 2 weeks. I still met with Mr. James, that is still asking me about the community. I think this is the right time that we will we will kickstart to grow into a community. Actually, I made a video about it some months ago, and a lot of people actually show up. We have more than 200 people share their data with us, their name, their phone number, the Emirates they stay, their email also. They share them with us, but we are just not okay. We will keep start on that because really we need to start posing ourselves as a people that are serious minded and that can contribute to the economy, to the well-being, to the growth that UAE is working towards. Uh, we have Jude here. Jude is the admin of Nigerian Diaspora on Facebook. Jude, are you there? Moving away from community and how we can comport ourselves well in the society and all that. Jude, do you think there should be more? Do you think it is the time that I recognize the effort of people like you and Ejiro and a whole lot of others, Citizen David, that have been in this struggle from onset. Do you think this is the time we should relax on pushing on our government to do something about work permit and visa ban? Do you think this is the time to relax, or we should keep pushing forward? We should keep pressing.
Reminding them so that the process can be shortened. It's also the time we should remind our ambassador here that what's been recommended we should have done and guide our best, reaching out up to the presidency. We have done that. He said, I'm going to give up with like that. So all the things now, the patient also seriously. So I was what really happened was what
Mr. Jude, your voice is very faint. Mr. Jude, you can come get your mic close.
really.
Yeah, speak louder, please.
Can you hear me now?
Better.
Okay. The ambassador is in better position to tell us detail of this call. So that we will know what because it is still things. I think if we have the ambassador, have the way to of this call and plan from ground. So that it could be a situation where they will just leave the staff ban without one permit. We need to know the condition on ground because before now they have been talking about condition, about agreement, disagreement, and on top of that, we need to know where they arrive before this call. It's very important. We don't need to relent at all.
Okay, God bless you. That is my own fear in me in particular. That yeah, you said that is my own fear as a person. That is my own fear as a person. My fear is for them to release visa and work permit will still be banned. It will be a disaster. It will be a disaster. And we have people in the comment section that are talking about the community, and the community is for the whole Emirates. It's for the whole Emirates, and that the people that have shared their information with us already, more than 200 of them, I've taken my time to go through the list and the location people say they are. I can tell you, people are they in this 200 plus. They are everywhere, including even Alain, including some area in Abu Dhabi that is very outskirts, closer to Oman. Um, what is that area, Ejiro? That's Abu Dhabi. Huh?
Ruiz.
Yeah, Ruiz. I've seen people from. So the community will be scattered all over the Emirates, and we'll be going to all these Emirates to talk with people, to orientate them, to hold seminars and meetings. That is that about the community. Now, my fear is what Jude just touched there. I'm scared that visit visa will be lifted and work permit will not be lifted, because that is one of the reason, that is one of the that's one of the things that brought us to the issue we have now. People were coming with visit visa, forget the age, even if they say 50 years, some people are saying 40 years, although that 40 years na lie, na fake news. Even if they increase the age to 50, some Nigerians will still come, whether they are 50 whether they are 50 or they are not up to 50, they will still smuggle themselves to come. Some visa company, visa agent will still do underage and middle age and clinical age to make sure they bring people in. And that is what give us the problems we have now. Because people were coming with the hope that they will. A minute.
Sorry, I'm cutting you.
A minute. People were coming with the hope, and you will come after this. People were coming with the hope that they will get a job, but they get here, they could not get a job. So, Ejiro, you want to say something about that?
Yeah, Mr. Jude, I need Mr. Jude to come on.
Okay.
Hello, Mr.
Is
Jude.
listening.
Yeah, Mr. Jude, you said you're a very close person to Minister of Foreign Affairs. I think you can get this information from the Minister of Foreign Affairs for us.
Okay, forget.
Okay. No, now the thing is this. I feel we should be positive
Okay.
that at this time everything is shut for Nigerians. Everything is totally shut down, like it's locked for Nigerians in the UAE. And we believe we have to believe that if a call has been put through for visa to come out, in a real sense, when it has to do with visa, in a real sense, work permit falls under the category of visa. In a real sense, because you need visa to process your work permit.
Oga, you need work permit to process visa new.
A working permit, working visa. If you check Canada, UK, they don't see it as working permit. They see it as visa 418, visa this one is, visa permit this. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So if the government has called to say unblock or lift the ban for the visa of Nigerians nationality in UAE, we are seeing it as everything regarding visa, whichever the category it falls, partnership visa,
Ejiro, wait first.
visa,
Ejiro.
all falls under visa.
No.
I want you to understand what I'm saying.
No.
All falls under visa.
No, work permit and visa doesn't go together.
Lift the ban on work permit.
They don't go together.
There's something I want to understand. You see this UAE and Nigerian stuff. They are just there for mutual interest. You understand me? And you see, this issue happening now is not just that. They're not bringing people of flight, just join the game. And people of flight, they just join it. See, they know what they are doing, and that is my fear. They absolutely know what they are doing. The issue of this work, there's stringent rules they want to place in Nigeria, and that's why I have fear.
the conclusion on this because it is if that we're moving down, it was better that have been moving up and down. It was understand. We want to finalize know what happened here because this time don't happen with this thing. There will be on local base. I don't want it to be on a local base. If it's on a local base, they can only do, but it will be stringent. An average person will not get employed. They will resort to the professionals. Then means all these five children to get first because they want an average person to wait and get a job. If we leave you without assistance, they will resort to only professionals. There are people I do which I may not mention their names or who they are. But these people are talking about need professionals. And I remember when we had to with Madam, he was saying professionals is what you need now. That you be trying to get away from this and that and that. They are trying to go drive and blah 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 blah. And he decided instance of UK. So he is also trying to hire which they have advertised for a very long time professionals. So I don't want it to be like a usual response from professionals. Why consider law the these are the things I'm trying to weigh. To get the clarity of the agreement they have been made.
Okay, Mr. Jude, I get the point you're driving at. I get the point very well. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, now the thing is this. Every country is, majorly every country is, apart from African countries, they are going digital. They are going into the AI technologies and everything. They're trying to be having driverless cars, having UAE just launched the one that the car that was showing us that was flying in the sky, but you not go around, you just do one place. These are the things that these countries, developed countries, are trying to do. And the same thing, they are saying at the rate or stage that their country has developed into, they are changing their visa status requirement to more of professionals, skilled professionals. So what we should be doing right now is we should be encouraging our youth back home to learn skills. Go for skills. Whichever time you have right now, go for skills learning. Learn computer skills. Learn trade. Learn featuring jobs. Learn things that when you come into the market, people would rush you. People would buy you. Right now, Australia just opened 500,000 jobs. 500,000 jobs. Australia just opened that road. Once you have skills, as a nurse, qualified nurse, apply for Australia right now. They will get you. They are going to sponsor you as well. Fitters, they need fitters. They need plumbers. They need hotel managers. These things are still happening. Also, UK released also for 450,000 workers. They're looking for also. These people need these things. If you have the skills, my brother, nobody's going to play with you. People are going to be the one coming after you because you have what they want. So we should not say you should not learn.
Can I say something?
I will drop the mic soon. So you should not say because these people are. I understand why you're driving. The Indians, the Pakistanis, these people have unlearned people as well. They still get these privileges. But let me tell you one thing: this UAE was built by these people, so it's more or less like they owe them. Nigerians, we never contributed anything, not until now we are trying to contribute to their manpower. So we should also try as much as we can to know that if they are giving privileges to other nationalities, it's because of a purpose and because of an agreement that they have. We do not even have a bilateral agreement with these people. For you to just change and start implementing things for a particular nationality, there has to be a reason for it. So if we want to get that reason also and have that same compassion, we have to go through the right process and we have to ensure that these people who are in government will help us to do this. That's where you are driving up to. But So we still have almost 6 bilateral relationship that has to be signed. We have to keep waiting and pursuing and pushing them, but we still have to go back to our own people and tell them, hey, no be only labor work you can't do. Go do work, we get trade license. Check the country where you go, what they need. You know, say you want to next year, enroll yourself this year. They do that job pending that next year, so that you go when you go there, you know, come be new. You go just say they won't go target a particular thing. Now everybody is running to the UK to go and do what? Caregiving job. I tell my own self, I cannot go to UK for caregiving job. I'm not going to the clean old person. I can't. That's why I told myself I can't go to UK for a caregiving job. I will apply through my profession, and if I cannot get it, I go to Nigeria. I go to do what I have to do. The UAE does not give me. I cannot go to UK and be cleaning somebody's house because I want to get resident. I don't like it as my own person. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. That's my own person. I don't like it. But other people would go and say, oh, no problem. I will just do it for 5 years and get my resident and leave the job. No, I don't want that part. If I cannot get a reasonable job according to the qualifications and the experience that I have, I would look for other countries that have what I want and keep trying and see if I can go there. But for me to now say I must force myself into UAE market without experience and actually, Mr. Tosin would tell you. Mr. Tosin said we were at one of the embassies the other day. They said this very thing. They told us that they have stopped them from bringing unskilled professionals into the country.
You are.
So now their own ambassador has to go back to their president to tell them, you have to train our people now on skills, because this country has said they don't want people without skills. So now they are not training their own people, giving them arms and aids to see how they can train their own people on skills. We should do the same thing back to our people. Since they won't train people, we give them the skills that is required. What do you want to do? We help them and see how we can help these people to get these things. We should not impose it on the UAE government.
Can I say something?
Yes, boss.
Yeah.
Okay. This involves to what I was saying about the community, and I wanted to correct Mr. Tosin that time that he said he has details of 200 people and something like that. We are not trying the community, and we are talking about clean community, because the community I'm talking about.
The 200 not clean.
No. Not to say not clean.
You say you want correct me now.
Not to involve everybody, and they will use through the community, call the scam people for this one and that.
No, if you are on my WhatsApp group, you will not say I will know. That.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. People take advantage of things. That's why the community should be built on what I'm talking. We need to build it on how to develop people. Now we are talking about people back home. We have people here right now going through a lot right now. People here now that people don't have any skill. Do you know the greatest mistake we made? Everybody was so focused on their own lives, and we let the street people show them that is the community we have. The streets created their own community, and they start selling drinks. They have their own safe number. They start selling this. I'm not saying selling drink is safe. I'm not here to judge anybody. Everybody have their life and what they want to do. But most of those things, they now know us for it. They know us for this. They know us for that, because we form a blind eye.
No, really, they don't know us for all those things now, because even in the market, some other nationality do more than us, and they are in the news. Those nationalities are also in the news too.
That's what I'm saying. For me, I'm focused on Nigeria.
Okay. No, you are saying they know us for selling drinks, and they know us for.
I'm being honest with myself. I've encountered a lot of people, and I'm telling you, if we are honest with ourselves, we need to be honest with ourselves before we can solve the problem. If you want to solve the problem, you need to tell yourself the truth, so that from when you tell yourself the truth, we can look for the solution. Now, for you, Mr. Citizen Oluwatosin, I've had people who have told me good things about you. There was even a guy that told me he gave money to do visa. After you did want to do the visa, it did not work out. You gave him his money back, and he asked me how many Nigerians can do it. Now, this is what we are talking about. We need to first be honest to ourselves, because now if we want to build a community, we have to be very, very careful, because at the same time, we might be building a channel for people to still extort people, and at the same time, we are not solving the problem. We need to solve the problem permanently. It has to be thorough. It has to be thorough. Like, if you are in the community, we need to know what you want to contribute to skills at all. What do you want to teach? It has to be clean community where if somebody wants to do visa, they will not be scared. If somebody wants to pay for something or find a way to go back home or something, they will not be scared. It has to be something where people can rely on. It's not difficult to do. It's not difficult to do.
Yeah, sure.
It's something that we just need like mind.
Okay. So
yeah, sure.
can I say something to that?
Okay. Yeah.
Citizen, want to say something?
Yes, please.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Sir Calvin, you started quite well as regards the community, and I want to really say something about that. It's quite to screen. And it's going to be very quite easy to screen, but the most important thing is for us to start first and foremost, and then it's going to be more easier when you have your tenants and what's called this tenants constitution to work by, especially if you can gather together very quickly and nominate officials. Not just for any we're not politicizing anything, no need for election or anything. Just organize responsible, officials that can put some things to check. Someone that is going to check to ensure that the tenets of the community are being obeyed. Now, for the issue of what's called questionable character, that's very easy to track people. It's very easy to, bring down people. It's very easy to say, oh, someone trapped and someone that is there, let's assume on the same platform, someone duped the other person. Okay, there's going to be a complainant, right? Then you come to discover that what the leadership does to that person instantly will show mark as a deterrent. As in, we're going to fish the person out and hand the person up to the proper authorities, and then they see these kind of things, and then because if we're going to be very, very negative about these things, then we will not get started. What I've come to that's what has brought Nigeria where it is today. The fact that everybody is just suspicious of the other person. Someone has said it that there is a strong Filipino community here. I agree. I have seen it physically. I see the way they do things. They have a working what's called officials. There's people that are committed themselves to see that the community work. And so we're going to get people who are going to be committed to that community, number one. Secondly, we know that it's going to be very easier for people to be fished out every corner. Whether you mistakenly join the community and then we discover that you're the wrong person, then we know how to fish you out and deal with you decisively. This is going to serve as a deterrent. But if you keep going around there are so many negative people and all those guys, you're not going to make a way forward. Because I will tell you, you think that what is the solution to this thing? Never. The reason why we have this problem, was just because of this lack of this community. Because it's in the Bible, where people are strong together. I love the illustration of the guy did the other side. If you see one ant moving, it's easy to match. But if you see a group of ants moving together, no, you'll be scared yourself. Even God in the Bible said that he was scared about the people that their language was united, that they wanted to build the Tower of Babel. What I want to quickly say is that if you see a people that are united in purpose, even the government of the world cannot stand against them. Go and write it down anywhere. If any group of people decide to revolt against an injustice and they are so united in one voice, okay, they are not suspicious of each other, then there's nobody that is going to stand against them. So I think that's the part that I want to suggest tonight, that we should work on. Citizen Tosin should work very quickly on, okay, to establish this. I love what you said, that you can actually even visit these people in those communities. If you get them, you see them cry, you see them pouring their heart, what they're going through. Imagine a Nigerian staying far away in Ruwais. They just try to live by. It knows Nigeria is not, you can't go back to Nigeria. Nigeria is even the worst situation now to go back. So they rather would stay and suffer in that place than, imagine that kind of person opening up their mind to you and telling them what they are going through, and then you can assist them. You can, in any little way, the group can assist them. But what I want to push ahead is that, please, instead of talking, please, let's just go ahead and take that decisive step and let citizens start something. I'm not suggesting maybe WhatsApp. WhatsApp has limitation. I don't know whether they improved on it, but I know something like Telegram can take more than 1,000 people or 1,000 of people. Where WhatsApp has a limit where you get about 300 people, they peg it. But you can open a Telegram group and start up something. Then you can, you will have started creating solutions to this. Then secondly, very quickly, the issue, sorry please, 1 minute. The issue of jobs, please, I beg us in the name of God, things can still be corrected as it is now. When I came to this country, I told you that for the first 6 months I didn't get a job. But you know what I was doing? As much as I was looking for a job,
I was, even with my degree, I was still going into personal development. I was paying with my hard-earned money to pay for courses, to go into doing professional courses, because I know it will pay me later. Now, most people don't have this understanding that when you come into this country and you don't have any skill, you are unskilled. There are things you can do that can even make you a little bit skilled, look skilled, that when you do your CV, you're going to be acceptable in the market. Part of it is what of the health jobs. I thank God that so many Nigerians went into CNA, went into all of those things. Yeah, it's good, it's personal, but if you're not going to use it there, you use it outside. But there are so many courses like that can even enhance you. That if you come into this country, it's not a camp that you don't have any degree, but you can come into this place and actually engage in personal development that can make you worthwhile, so as you can be useful in the marketplace. So an employer can look into it and employ you. So I think the awareness we can begin to create now is not to just say, oh, they're not going to allow unskilled labor. But the question is, even if you are unskilled, what are you doing to develop yourself? What are you doing to just move from where you are? That you are in Dubai. It's very crap. People have been here before without unskilled, and they learn some skills in this place, and they are in good jobs as we speak now. So I'm going to beg us, please, we can rant and talk about this thing forever. If you want to influence what Buhari said to that man that you don't know, you know what can influence this is to take that decisive step and begin to recruit people on the platform where they do for a lot. They also just say, let them know what you're doing for a living. If you're self-employed, if you're on your own, let's know. But that you're not into any shady deals, and come. And then lastly, I will say this: it is devilish. It is devilish for an African, especially Nigerian, to collect money for a job from a co-Nigerian. It is devilish. It is devilish, because God is my witness. I speak on this platform today. God will judge me for what I'm saying. That ever since I came into this year, in this place 4 years ago, that I've ever received a dime from many Nigerians. Even recently, I still get someone job recently who was given a procurement position, very good position. I never ever asked for a dime, and I keep saying it because I made a vow with my God that I will never, no matter what it is, because mine is just to seek my co-Nigerian and see opportunity somewhere and pass on the information and help them to get the job. And that is one of the tenets that will come on this group you're going to bring up on board. If you get to know anybody on that platform that is collecting money from people, please delete the person from the platform. We dissociate with that person. We dissociate with them. We dissociate with the person. We put the person's face on the public announcement and say, see, do not transact business with this person. He is a scammer. He's a thief, he's a scammer, and then if you identify with this person, you are doing it at your own risk. And come and see whether we will not get any result. Please, if you don't do this thing, I think I will take on to do it, because if I have to call you. I'm going to see you after this event, because I will so pleased to win this. We have the solution in our hands. We have the solution in our hands, but we are beating around the bush. No, Samuria, wait, just 1 minute. Samuria, let me tell you something. If we want to create a community that we work, we have to be very strategic about it. We don't just rush into things. I have been also preaching this on my platform for quite a while, and some live that I'm joining. And there's a strategic way that we need to follow this. It's not about rushing. Do you know that there's a lady, her name is Miss People, she has like a modeling company here in Dubai that is doing very well, and in UK, she's a Nigerian. There's a Kenyan lady that sells coffee beans and she have her own grocery. There are people that you need to involve, because at the same time, you need to also inspire, not just gather people. You need to inspire also, because there are people that also have to be in the community that will inspire others to look at themselves, to look at the bigger picture of things. You understand? So building a community that I'm talking about, it's not as if we are waiting on something. We can as well rush to do it. But we can also calm down, set rules, have a meeting, a proper meeting, before we start adding people into group. Set a proper meeting, talk properly about it, how we're going to do it, how we're going to create events. People have to bring out their time. It's not something you just talk and tomorrow they ask you, say you're at work. People have to bring out their time. It's not only the industry that will be running up and down. You have life, you have something to do. People have to bring out their time. This is a community to help everybody. So we need people who are committed, who are ready. It's not for us to be jumping up and down and down. We need commitment.
Can I just contribute?
A minute. Let's have Sydney first. Very short, then we will take you.
Like, let me say from someone who has stayed in Oman and how we form Nigerian community in Oman, which is still a strong force in Oman. As of today, even the government, before they take any decision that have to do with Nigeria, they have to consult Nigerian community in Oman.
Okay.
Meanwhile, if you can check on Google, just search for Nigerian community in Oman, you will see the kind of form they have. And in that form, you must stipulate what you are doing for a living in Oman. So if you fill the form, from that form, it will give you the idea of where and where and what Nigerians are doing in UAE. Okay? From that aspect, you know that you can get yes. If you need professionals in society, we have them. If you need professionals in society, we have them. In that which, if there's anything that you need people to come about to discuss in the round table, not everybody in the group. After making the important decision in the round table, we can put it in the group that has almost 1,000 people. It's that's what helps Nigerian community in Oman. Because we had a very bad name in Oman. You get the point that Nigerian community have to, like what Rosam said, we have to stood up and hijack whatever people are doing in Oman and to put Nigeria in a limelight, they start in a limelight where it is today. That we can even celebrate independence in Oman, invite people and dignitaries to come all over walks of life. Even from South, they come to celebrate Nigeria independence in Oman. Just from the community.
Because this is the second time I'm meeting you online. I think I met you on Patience Live the last time I spoke on Patience Live. This is the second time I'm meeting you online. I will tell you one thing. See, if we want to build, if you listen to what Mr. Citizen Sosin says previously, he said he created the community. It has 200 people with the details. But later, due to some certain things, he just left it and he has to focus on some certain things. That is because he's human. And because he is the only one, and maybe one or two person or three person that took it upon themselves to do it. It's not easy. The community has to there's what we call teamwork. If you want to implement a change, you have to work together. And the change, you will see results. It's not about, we are talking about it here. Let's schedule a meeting. Even if we cannot meet each other in person, we can do a Zoom call. We schedule a date, we do a meeting, we talk about it. It's not necessary that it doesn't have to live in Sharjah or live in Dubai to go to Abu Dhabi, where we have a representative there to go for us after we have the meeting. It's not necessary that this person has to go to Ajiman or somebody has to go this way, where we have a representative that we trust there. So this is not about one person. We will not just push it on some certain set of people and just leave it because they are the one talking about it. But when the results come outside, all of us enjoy it. We are going through a lot here. We need to work together. And at the same time, as we are planning this and we want to start this, we also need the help of people. We also need to orientate people, even from this life, to work with us, to make it easier for us. We need to make sure that we know what people are doing. If you want to join the community, there must be a strict rules. You must fill a form. We need to know what you're doing. We cannot just bring people who are doing content, people who are doing this. We are not saying anything or people who are fighting or people who are or bad agents. We need to know what you're doing. We need to ask people about you. That's why I said a clean community. That we know that, okay, even if you have a bad attitude before and you want to change, you have to change for good. Like when I mean change, nobody is forcing you. It should not be a community that we force each other. It's just a community that make a responsible and a reasonable impact.
Okay. Okay, let's have it.
Because before now, some years ago, in UAE, they issue visa to Nigerians. Like, anyhow, they don't even, you are skilled, unskilled, wherever you are, they will give you visa. Regardless where you're coming from, you understand? So, but all these things happened just 3 years ago when they put ban on Nigeria regarding the visa. So, if you are skilled, unskilled, that doesn't mean you will come to UAE and you won't get a job. People are coming in, okay, for different reasons. They are coming in for whatever reason, you understand? But nobody is just coming in that, okay, I want to come in and start committing crime because you don't even know the kind of country you're going to. You understand? So when you get here and, okay, you know that, okay, you have this skill. We have lots of guys that are doing hairdresser, that are doing barber, they are into lots of things. They are using their hands to work, understand? And they are getting paid for it. So in this presently, and they're talking about building a community. Building a community, okay, it's fine, but who are the people that will be involved in this community? You understand? Like, are we going to involve the embassy of Nigeria in Abu Dhabi? Is the ambassador going to be involved? Is he going to be that strong, you know, to know that, okay,
No, no, we don't see. Sorry to cut you. We don't need to see that. We don't need to make things difficult. That is where what Sam said now comes in. You don't need to wait for those people to join.
Okay, but you know, we don't need to wait for them, but we need them. Yeah, but we need them. We need them because if we don't,
they will join over time.
Yes,
they will join over time.
Yeah,
they will join over time if they want to join.
Yes, but you know,
okay. A minute, please.
So we just
a minute, please. A minute, please.
Sorry, please. Okay. Can you give me 1 minute?
A minute, please.
Please, sir.
No, somebody is in the comment section. A minute, please. Someone is in the comment section, and this person have asked a question before, I think like more than 5 minutes ago, but someone replied her. That's why I didn't say anything to it. And she actually called me out and I say, Bro Tosi, answer my question, please. Your question is that you want to go to Nigeria without passport, right? I'm sorry, Mr. Sam. You will come after me, please. Okay. You said, okay, can someone go home without passport? If you want to go home without passport, I've actually made a video for this. So go and watch my video after what I will say now. If you are not still getting it, watch my video. You can go home without passport, but you need, if you need to fly the flight, you need passport. So if you don't have your passport, it's missing or what have you, go to the Nigeria consulate. If you are in Dubai, go to the Nigeria consulate or the embassy. If you're in Abu Dhabi, go to the Nigeria consulate, tell them your passport is missing. They will give you ETC, emergency travel certificate. They will give it for 200 dirham. They will give you that for 200. It is this ETC that you will now use to book your flight and take out past. Mind you that ETC valid for 30 days. It's valid for 30 days. So if you are not ready to fly, don't go and collect it. Hope we are clear on that. Mr. Sam, let's have it, please.
Okay, please. I'm going to sit beg you, and I wish everyone on this platform understands the point where I'm driving from. I've been training on leadership since 2002, and then if I don't know anything in my school, I know one of the best way to do anything you want to do is to take a decisive step, even if you're going to fail at it. You know what failure does? If you're going to fail, it's just going to teach you a much more better way to do things. But I can bet you that if you're going to be stagnant and say we want to follow all this analytics, we call something analysis paralysis. As in analysis, too much analysis paralyzes. Okay. Now I've just come to tell you that one of the best solutions to make Nigeria sit upright or make your Nigerian leadership sit upright is to have a working what's called community. There was one time I had a vision that was it not possible that you have a group, a community where they create awareness for people right from the airport, that you have a space where you are welcoming Nigerians. They are working there. You have a data of Nigerians entering UAE, and they are being welcomed. They are into your hands. You have information you can give them what you should do in this country, what you should not do. You have proper orientation that you can put them. Even it's going to be on Zoom meetings or online thing. Just this awareness that keep creating awareness for new intakes that people that are going to be coming to the country. That was earlier before. But for now, for those of us that are here, I beg us in the name of God, please. No need to analyze. I've been in business since 2002. See, analysis just destroys everything. Analysis will keep you procrastinating. Satoshi, I know what you've gone through, the discouragement, that you want to scatter this platform. So that is the pain of leadership. I'm going to tell you that.
Which one?
A leader will go through.
Which one I want to scatter?
You said no. This 200 people that you have already.
No, I didn't say.
They're coming up with something.
No, I never said I want to scatter anything.
Okay, but please, I want to beg you, please, don't do analytics. I beg you, the name of God. The comment that you can lay hands on, start up something just gradually. I want to tell you that, people will naturally identify with you. When people will begin to identify with you, the issue of all these top people, even the embassy, when they see what you're doing, what you're beginning to achieve, the influence you have, they are the one that will come and join. But what I want to say is this, please, there's no big deal as to screening people and then nominating leaders who are going to see to it that this thing works effectively. The suggestion Kevin brought, of course, is one that if you have representatives in all of these places, it's going to be a lot easier. All you need to do is come together on a Zoom meeting at a particular time, dedicate one particular day of the week, and say this is the day we meet on talking about issues, the things that will move everyone forward. But I beg in the name of God, this suggestion is something that is going to move us forward.
Okay.
One of the ways to do it is that take a step and action now. Take it, whether you want to fail, whether just stupid people want to be calling to court, and you have the ways to screen them. I don't see why you say, oh, it's called that someone is just not good for this group, and then you are thinking it's not easy to scrap that person off or even get the person people. But we're going to do it such that it is going to create an awareness that there's a group now online where you can join as a Nigerian living in the United Arab Emirates. And these are the tenets. We make the tenets so boldly written that you know that you cannot be stupid and join this step. I'm not going, you are out of the place immediately. But that will now say that you want to sit down with too much analytics. With my years of experience, if you say calculate since 2020 now, my years experience in business, I tell you what analysis can do. Too much analysis, I tell you what it can do. It will make you sit down on this place that everything will just scatter. You will see that nobody takes any step, and then we'll just be sitting where they go down there and the same point of view. I give kudos to what Citizen Joseph said. It's not been easy. There was one time he was calling on Nigeria, nobody was answering. That's the kind of things you get as leaders here in the country. But whatever it is, please, I will beg you, Citizen Joseph. A leader will be discouraged at some time, but you have to take your stand because you are going to be blessed forever you do. And I'm still of the opinion that, please, irrespective of all of this analysis, someone is going to be good. You want to get someone from somewhere. You want to make sure that you know what you are doing. I want to ensure that you are a given friend. Please, I beg you guys, start something. Start from somewhere.
Can I say something?
Kevin, okay, you want to bring Kevin Ogona, peg it down and say, Sydney, every of these people that have experience, peg down their names. If it's only five people, please start with 5 people. Gradually, it will be expandable.
Okay.
We need to have a board of committee. We need to first.
Can I say something? Can I say something? Can I say something? Okay. Ejo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here with you.
Okay. Why you got the laugh? I only as if you are there now. Having a community of Nigerians in UAE is good. Okay, when Kelvin mentioned it, I said some month ago I considered something like that and we put it up and I discussed with I'm not the only one on my group, Nigerian citizen in UAE. We have ESCOs and A0 is one of the ESCOs. That's why I asked if A0 is there. And we actually create a Google form for this community. Now the thing is, we have been on WhatsApp group. We have 3 WhatsApp groups because when you get to 200 plus, about 300 they will stop you. So that's why we have 3 of them. So I just felt that this is a time for us to grow from a WhatsApp group to a community of people, whether we are still in UAE or no, wherever we are in the world, we can still connect. I made a video about that and I posted it even on all my social media, except TikTok. I think I have not been active on TikTok then. So people show interest and we gather the data of 200 people. The only thing is we have not migrated them to a fresh group and start activities with them. That is that. Now, I've listened to everything everybody say. Really, we all have a good point from Kelvin to Sam Moriola. Everybody have a good point because when we want to gather people, you are always scared of these people I want to gather. How will they turn out to be? And you don't want to start something that will turn out bad. Something that will not turn your good intention to something to a bad thing, or somebody now using your platform to do bad thing or to scam people and all that. I understand where Kevin is coming from. I understand the place Samoriola also is coming from, that we don't need too much preparation. Let's kickstart, let's have something on ground and we can build on it. Actually, we have something already, it's already built. The only thing is in fact, Some programs that we will have in the community is already in place. Seminars, online seminars, things people can do, 10 businesses people can do in UAE without having so much money with them. It's one of them. So all these are on ground. But see, having a community, Nigerians are so much in UAE. So if Citizen Tosin is starting or have started a community and you feel this is not the best, see, we every one of us that is a potential leader can actually have a community. Sometime last week, I met a guy in a mall. I was talking with a guy that was asking me, Citizen Tosin, what about visa? Then while a minister.
I agree with that one you talk of, because if you start segregating, like we start having different type of community in one country, it doesn't make sense.
A minute.
I agree with that one.
Okay, a minute. Just wait, I'm coming. You will agree with me later. So you will agree with me later. That's why when I want to start what I'm saying, I ask, thank you for the gift. I ask if Ejiro is there. Because Ejiro also belongs to some of the community I'm still going to talk about. Don't worry, just relax. Just relax. There's a waiting elder see. Wait, now because of waiting elder see, making high go inside. Now because of waiting elder see. Now, you don't make me know when I did now again. So we can have okay. I met a guy in the mall. Someone who left. Okay, someone left. Someone. So I was talking with someone that the guy is passing, and they introduced the guy to me that Citizen Tosin, you should know this person is a Nigerian, is a lawyer, and so we get talking. Now he's a practicing lawyer in UAE. He's a Nigerian. He's a Yoruba. We get talking and all that. We share ideas. After like 2-3 days again, we met in the mall. We met in the mall again, in the same mall. Then we get talking. Then he told me about a Yoruba community he has started with some other guys. He told me the things they are doing. In that discussion, I told him I want to be part of this your community. I told him of he probably knows me. I told him I have a community too we are doing, but this your own. I really want to be part of it. Now, see, you cannot categorically say that the community must be this and must not comprise of this, or must be this, because there are many community that is already in existence now and recognized by the embassy and the consulate. In the course of this our life, you will see, or if you can stroll up, you will see Edo community in UAE joined this live. You will see, you can stroll up. If you stroll up, you will see Edo community in UAE join this our life. I know the president. Now, sometime last year, Edo community. Sometime last year, the ambassador has called us to a meeting in Abu Dhabi in the embassy, bringing other community that we should come together as one. Ejiro, are you there?
Yes, I'm here with you.
Okay. That we should come together as one. Now, the consular was there that day, the ambassador was there, they talk. They now left us that, okay, you guys should talk and let's get what you can do. Now we get talking, we do. I'm not going to be going into details of everything that plays, but see, we can do it. And everything that's, even the things that you think a community should have, inspiration you think a community should have, are things that we are thinking, even putting in place. Even recognition from the Nigerian authorities that are here. So we will sure have a community. The reason we need to have a community is this. If all this issue gone now, we need to start building a new reputation for ourselves so that all the bad names we have before now can fade out with time. And how do we do that? We also know Nigerians that are here. In the comment section, somebody say there are some Nigerians that are here that are intellectuals, but they are hiding. We know where they are hiding. This Friday, this coming Friday, after 2 days now, this Friday, there's a Nigerian business meeting for Nigerian business owner. So we know where they're hiding, know where to them come forward to serve as inspiration for the Nigerian community that is of our dreams. So there's no need of arguing of starting now, starting later, or starting big, or having this or that. No. We will start something. Anyone that has leadership skill also can start something. There is no, we might not have unionism as in one union of a community, that every community must be under one umbrella. It might not work. It might not work. I might not be able to explain.
Sorry, please. By God's special grace, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
If maybe you don't know it, when it comes to PR, when it comes to PR, for Nigeria, you're one of the notable faces. That's why you got Femi Jabal, who have to contact you. Recently, he hosted the event. You know the reason why? It's because to an extent, okay, you are more or less like a notable face already. Okay, now, I understand where you're coming from. You get it now. It is even better that those groups are in existence. Okay, let them do whatever they do. They are the issue of maybe race, the tribes, the people, house which want from their community. Oh, very good. But see, this is what I'm going to advise you to do. Take on what you have and start to add with the mindset of non-profit organization, no election, nothing, no power, because sometimes why people want to retain their communities is because so maybe for financial gains, maybe they've attained, there's someone that is the president of the group. You don't expect him to come and join your group and say, what position do you think you want to give him? Now, I want to warn very, very quickly, please. What I am suggesting today to you has nothing to do with this, because when it comes to community now, you now begin to think of people that want to now begin to bring in politics. I want to become this, I want to do this for financial gain. There is no financial gain in anything we are suggesting. What we are suggesting is that we want to just build an image for ourselves. So what I'm going to advise is that please continue with what you started. We can build on that. Let people that are interested, people volunteer. Okay, let me use the word volunteers. People that are going to volunteer to work and put in their input. High network people that are Nigerians in this UAE, they are ready to partner with you, because whether you like it or not, Citizen Tose is you are there already. You are just a face for us. Irrespective of the fact that we have so many Nigerian groups, please just decide to be distinct, to single yourself out. Number one of the things that will single you out is selflessness in service, and then getting more people that are going to be selfless like you to commit themselves, okay, as into a group of people that can really make things happen, and then gradually then advertise the platform. That's all. Now it is now left for people to join who want to go to. In fact, when they begin to see what you're doing, you need to then new Nigerians in UAE to join the platform, okay, and then we can do things and just stand as. But what is more important is for you to be united. Let's portray an image that through you citizens, don't say you can build something that can unite Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Edo, even the Edo, everybody together under and under, so that we can present something, we can stand to make things, to influence policies. The essence of this thing is just to help to influence that. One is what is ongoing. Now, we don't know what they discuss with them. But meanwhile, if you have had a very formidable community, trust me, my brother, they won't have had that meeting without the head of the community. They will have, once they see the influence, because
they will do the conference call. It will be conference call.
Just let the positive.
No, we'll be there tomorrow to know what they talk about.
We don't post negative things because Mr. Sam, do a community.
Mr. Sam, let's say Jiro come here. I'll bring the show to an end.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Sam, thank you very, very much. Thank everyone. Thank you guys for the contribution. It's been great. You can hear from my voice. It sounds like I'm laughing, right? Mr. Sam, if you go to Facebook and you type UAE group, African group in UAE group in Africa, you will see like over 200. The reason why is because, yes, you can have your group outside of your group. It's allowed, it's agreed. What this whole thing we're talking about, we are discussing right now, we have discussed this with the ambassador and the consular general and some other delegates in the embassy. And yes, a specimen has already begun of what we are trying to achieve. I'm not saying anybody should not have his or her group as it stands. You can have. But what we need right now to give a good image to Nigerians in the UAE has to do with, one, our immigration from Nigeria, two, the ambassador and the consulate here in the UAE. Reason be this. We were at the Bangladesh embassy a few months ago. And you know the first question they asked us? Mr. Sam, you can unmute. I need you to unmute, Mr. Sam. This is an interactive conversation.
Voila.
You know the first question they asked us? They said, how many Nigerians do you have in UAE? Do you know we don't know? I also asked this same question to the ambassador and the consul general before I even went to.
Your wala too much.
They could not give me this answer.
Your wala too much.
Then we returned the same question to the Bangladesh. They said around 1.9 million, right? If I'm not mistaken, or 1.5. They gave us a specific number of Bangladesh, exact number, that they are 1 point something, that they sent some back because they were not skilled. They sent them back, but every detail of every single Bangladesh in this country, they have it. How's that done? Data. Organizing. Which means, before you depart from Nigeria, if I have 500 persons living in Nigeria, I already got the information here in the UAE that I'm receiving 500 Nigerians. Now, if I'm to give an ID card to these 500 persons coming, from Nigeria to UAE, it's approximately how many hours? Let's say 8 hours. Some will do transit, so which means out of that 500, we'll say 250 will come through direct flights and 250 will come through transit. So I will expect some persons by either 8 in the evening and some by 2 p.m. in the morning, just like this. From us as an individual and from embassy to keep tab of the people that are coming into the UAE, we need a data system. And we need to keep tab with these people from Nigeria and as they arrive here. Now, why do we have to keep tab? We have to keep tab because we have lost guard already the first time. A lot of persons come into this country to do whatever thing they like. Now, whosoever is bringing this person to this country will not have to stand as a shorty. That, oh, I am bringing Mr. A. I'm tendering my passport, a copy of my passport and a copy of my Emirates ID card as the person who is bringing Mr. A. So if anything goes wrong and they are looking for Mr. A, they know who to go meet. By doing this, we will be able to manage the criminality that comes in, manage the wrong ones that comes in, and know who to hold responsible. The traffic we are having coming into this country by news are the ones who You're always making sense. You're always making sense. This is what I'm trying to say. You're always making sense. If you want to do something and there's no data and there's no proper organizing, it doesn't have to be 100%. You must always have
It has to start somewhere.
You must always have speech.
We have to get the authorities involved. I said, when this guy was speaking to us, Tosin was there. Our feet was cold.
These guys have data. They have, and do you know what they do? Do you know what? Do you know what they do? Every weekend, they have special team that goes to different
location.
They go to different working
two
locations.
location per week.
Bangladesh people and discuss with them and tell them, if you have any problem, give it to us. If there is challenges, give it to us. This country is UAE. This is what these people do. These are the rules you will violate. They speak a lot. We have given these advices to our ambassadors and consulate, but they don't want to effect change. They don't even push them to start.
We can start.
It's not
to see what we are doing. If they see what
we
we
are
are
still
doing,
pushing.
I believe.
As I've told you, there's already a specimen. They're trying to get specimens for ID card that will be issued to every Nigerian in UAE, which means because other nationalities will commit a crime and say they are Nigerians. So you cannot get that ID card unless it comes from the embassy. I don't know if you understand. We have a lot of things in place. Like I have said, everybody should, you can have your community, you can join our community, no problem. But once the main registration kicks off from the embassy as we are planning, everybody has to come on board. I'll tell you, when we're at the embassy, I even saw community that I've not seen before. Pastors have community.
Are they?
Pastors. I don't see.
Not pastors, Nigerian pastor community.
Nigerian pastors, they have communities in this place. If you know the community, to assemble these people will be very difficult, but we have to start somewhere. First of all, we have to start with the immigration has to be off. Then we have to also start registration of those members we have here in the UAE. First, compulsory ones here, we have to get those people. Whosoever person that does not want to come and register, we will definitely fish you out. Almost everybody in UAE now, their passport has expired. You will come and renew passport. By the time you did not register under the embassy, a fine will be put on you. When you don't have passport, you will be deported. See, there are lots of things that are on ground. We are just waiting for this whole thing to open and come. We kickstart. But for now, we are building it. Thank you very much, boss.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. It's a lovely conversation here today. We will continue this conversation daily until the election that is coming in Nigeria. Today, we have talked about the call Buhari made to UAE government, how effective and how hopeful we will be on this call. Tomorrow, we'll be talking about the coming election. What hope do we Nigerians in UAE have in the coming election to tackling the issue of visa and work permit ban, and especially regularizing Nigerians that are finding their way to UAE. We'll be discussing about that tomorrow, but it will be tomorrow, tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night, sure. Tomorrow night, sure. I was thinking it would be earlier, but tomorrow night. Hey, Jiro, we get meeting tomorrow. Hope you are not busy. We will talk we'll chat on WhatsApp. We get meeting tomorrow. We get meeting tomorrow. The call, we must know within that call, within the content of the call.
You know, since we never talk since. Now, just yesterday happened now. We'll even visit the embassy.
Why your wala too much? I will come out this man. So we will be here tomorrow again. Kevin, we want to have you tomorrow also. Samuriola,
Mr. Sam,
yeah, we want to have you tomorrow. So the coming election, we are not talking about any party. We are not talking about any candidate. Okay. We are not talking about any party or any candidate. We just want to diagnose the three leading candidates. We want to diagnose them. We want to see what our chances will be if at all this issue is not rectified under the Buhari-led administration. Do the guys coming? Do they have the capacity to sort this problem as soon as possible? We will be talking about all this till the election. The reason is this. The reason for this conversation and the importance of this conversation is this. Some weeks ago, we tried to have a virtual press conference because we observe that our issue of work permit is not gaining momentum again. Campaign don't cover am. So we want to have a virtual press conference. All the media houses that they are the one that usually run after us before. Now we are running after them. They don't want to answer us. They don't want to answer us. So we want to give them time to after election. But before then, someone say add Shore. Shore is our friend. Shore is our friend. Shore is one of the people that talk about our work permit. Even give us lawyers. He gave us lawyer. He gave us group and so we want to talk about so that we can keep the conversation open and hot. So tomorrow we'll be here by God's grace. Tomorrow also I might be coming back to give you feedback on the content of that call that was made, that Buhari made. Tomorrow I might be coming back to give you, yeah, because we'll be meeting some people tomorrow. So that tomorrow we'll be talking about that. Thank you very much, everyone. The people that are saying that they want to join the community already or the group, how do you join? Oh? If you're following on Facebook, I will post the link to the group there on Facebook. Then from the group we will send you the Google what's it? Google form for you to fill your details to join in the community. One thing is sure, we might not have gotten it right till now as Nigerians living, working in UAE, but it's not over yet. It's not too late to start building something that is good, something that is reputable. If the people before us cannot do it. We are here now. Let's do it. No event, no history. So that in the coming future, when they ask, where were you so year? You will say you are in UAE. That year, something like this happened. You will also tell them the impact that you partake in it. Thank you very much. It's been a lovely evening. Thanks to everyone that have sent us gifts. Thanks to everyone that has like and share and comment and join. Thanks for all the opinion that have been shared. Wherever you have intellectual, there must be opinion, there must be motion, counter motion, and all that. It just shows that we are intellectuals. We all cannot be going towards one direction. So thank you very much. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin. We'll meet here tomorrow by God's grace. What's the Facebook name? This is my cup of tea. That's the Facebook name. This is my cup of tea. It is your cup of tea. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a good night. No, no, dears. No, no, sleep. Okay. Oh. Madam, how are you? Huh? Sure, you are fine? Fine, my friend? Huh? Oh my goodness. My mouth is caravan. I cannot eat since morning. Okay. Let's see. at it.